TV programs may not be recorded off-air for educational purposes, so SBS has prepared an educational package for In Between, 2 2-hour videotapes, the 4 books based on the series, teachers' and students' notes, plus a state-by-state resource list for further studies. This package is available for $200 from SBS Marketing, 4 Cliff Street, Milsons Point, New South Wales 2061, or phone 964 2879 for details.
Peter Ustinov's connection with Leningrad is a rather special one.
I made a friend.
He treats us to a journey through Tsar Peter's beautiful city.
Venice, they say, is the Leningrad of the south. Maybe the Amsterdam of the east.
And he does so with passion.
This is St. Isaac's Cathedral. Apparently, 60,000 people died gilding the dome.
With humor.
And he's absolutely right.
And with love.
I happen to know a great deal about this because my own great-great-grandfather came here from France to become Master of the Royal Mouth, which was no easy job. I don't trust anybody.
Peter Ustinov's Leningrad. Cities, 7:30 Wednesday, SBS.
On Sport Report Australia this week, the New Zealand commitment to rugby union. The Maori haka or war cry has become a familiar ritual before any New Zealand test match, and certainly a frightening experience for the opposition. With the Bledisloe Cup match against the Wallabies coming up, we find out how rugby fits into the Maori lifestyle, a unique culture that can even be found in Australian cities. Sport Report Australia, Wednesday night at 8:30 on SBS.
SBS Marketing is proud to present 6 prestigious video cassettes for your collection. These cassettes feature performances from some of the world's most exciting artists and companies. There's the grandeur of Verdi's Aida, filmed live at the 2,000-year-old Arena di Verona. The high drama of the Crusades is captured in I Lombardi, performed at La Scala Milan, where Puccini's Il Trittico was also recorded. For ballet lovers, the Kirov performs Sleeping Beauty and Giselle. And in New York, Baryshnikov is magnificent in Don Quixote. To purchase these tapes, send a check or money order to SBS Marketing, 4 Cliff Street, Milsons Point, or phone 964 2828.
This winter, please help us give your warmth to Australians in desperate need. We urgently need warm items you don't use anymore. We implore you to bring your gifts to any St. Vincent de Paul Centre. To any St. Vincent de Paul Centre. And they're just about everywhere. Please.
Coming soon to SBS, History. A deeply moving 3-part miniseries based on Elsa Morant's novel La Storia. Claudia Cardinale stars as Aida, a widowed schoolteacher who falls pregnant after being raped by a drunken soldier. Her eldest son, Nino, is overjoyed at the arrival of a little brother, and a close bond grows between them. But Nino is to be called up to the front, leaving Aida and Giuseppe to find shelter as Rome is savagely bombed. An impressive drama series from Italy, History, coming soon to SBS. Tuesday night on Cinema Classics, Wild Strawberries. A horrible nightmare causes an aging professor to drive through Germany with his daughter-in-law.
Jag ska ha stor lust att berätta en dröm som jag hade i morse.
Jag är inte så intresserad av drömmar.
Se, ni är död.
A bizarre journey through the past and present, directed by Ingmar Bergman. Wild Strawberries, Tuesday night, 9:30, SBS. SBS Marketing presents a rare opportunity to observe a way of life most people only dream about. Robert Lacey's Aristocrats is a lavish hardcover book from the brilliant BBC series. For only $39.95 plus $3 postage and handling, you can read about 6 noble families who still enjoy wealth, prestige and influence on a scale of centuries past. Wonder at priceless works of art, majestic architecture and the finest landscape in Europe. To get your copy, send a cheque or money order to SBS Marketing, 4 Cliff Street, Milsons Point, 2061. Or phone 964-2879 for credit facilities. The City of London, home to theatre director and media personality Dr. Jonathan Miller. From synagogues to cemeteries, Tower Bridge to Camden Canal, Greenwich Palace to Primrose Hill.
All sorts of people have come toiling up that slope, hoping for apocalyptic visions of one sort or another.
Jonathan Miller knows it all. Cities, 7:30 Wednesday, SBS.
Desmoulins. Philippot.
Gérard Depardieu is Danton.
La Révolution est comme Saturne, elle dévore successivement ses propres enfants.
Peuple de France, n'abandonne pas tes défenseurs.
Danton, coming soon to SBS. Friday night at 7:30. Wu's increasing influence at the court is becoming a real threat to the Empress and her cronies. In another attempt to get rid of her, the Empress accuses Wu of sedition. What future is there for Empress Wu? Friday night at 7:30, SBS.
Oh, the young, what will we leave them this time?
Someone's coming.
The drug offensive. What is it achieving? Our kids deserve a better deal. Through the drug offensive, your governments are making sure they get it.
Saturday night at 8:30, Derrick. When a rich young man is shot, it seems nearly everyone around him has a reason for wanting him dead. His ex-wife, his lover, his lover's jealous boyfriend, even her younger brother. Derrick finds himself becoming personally involved as the mystery deepens, with a special guest appearance by star of the Tin Drum, David Bennett. Don't miss Derrick, Saturday night at 8:30, here on SBS. It's lining up for the starter's gun. It's the fastest thing on 2 wheels.
Hello, Wayne Gardner, too.
It shakes, it rattles, and it rolls. It flies. It falls, and it slides. Sport Report, Monday to Wednesday at 8:30. More sport, more often on SBS. 7:30 Thursday, it's non-stop nonsense with Dee Dee. 30 minutes of madcap mayhem when the crazy Dee Dee is let loose, creating havoc and disaster wherever he goes. It's maniacal, it's crazy, it's non-stop nonsense. 7:30 Thursday, SBS. Stand by for 9 o'clock with guest presenter Lorenzo Boccabella. The Guitar in Spain with Julian Bream this week explores the music of Isaac Albeniz, the Spanish composer who studied under Franz Liszt.
His piano playing must have been astounding, even at this age, because to have been a pupil of Liszt, you would have had to have gone through several layers of musical KGB.
Julian Bream performs music inspired by Spain's southern cities, including Granada. The Spirit of Spain, next on The Guitar in Spain, Tuesday, 7:30, SBS. New York City, the metropolis of our times.
It's a place where invariably even the extraordinary is commonplace.
George Plimpton takes time out to show America's showplace.
I think it's fair to say that the New York population is divided into two parts. Those who like to parade and those who like to watch parades.
The great and tragic city of New York. Next on Cities, 7:30 Wednesday, SBS.